name's Michael Palhatch. About 6 months ago, I quit my job and moved to Bulgaria, where I've been teaching English at a foreign language high school in a small town called Silistra. Now, since arriving here, I've been overwhelmed with the level of talent that my students have. In addition to having a much better command over the English language than I expected, my students are talented musicians, athletes, dancers, bloggers, and scholars, and they're poised to do really great things in the world. I got to thinking, how can I give my students the opportunity to showcase all those talents, while at the same time instilling values about the importance of philanthropy, volunteerism, and education? So I decided to issue them a challenge. Let's mobilize around something big. A few months ago, my grandma gave me this book called The Promise of a Pencil by Adam Brown. In it, Adam quits his job on Wall Street in pursuit of something more meaningful, building schools and communities all over the world that don't have access to an education. I challenge my students to raise the $25,000 needed to build a new school through the Pencils of Promise organization. Part of that challenge was coming up with a video to help raise awareness for the issues in education, as well as raising funds for our cause. I'm super proud of the work they've done. Here's what they've come up with. I hope you enjoy.
Imagine yourself sitting in your high school classroom. Perhaps it looks something like this. A nice, comfortable classroom filled with all the materials you needed to learn. Now imagine what that learning experience would have been like if there was nothing hanging from the walls, or if in that barren classroom there were no pencils or notebooks. Or suppose your school didn't have access to textbooks or simply couldn't afford them. Actually, imagine that you didn't have access to any classroom at all. You would be subjected to outdoor distractions, extreme temperatures, and inclement weather. Unfortunately, these are the sorts of learning environments that many children are exposed to every single day. Children in Ghana study underneath mango trees to avoid the extreme heat. Thatched roofs supported by wooden poles in Laos are hardly suitable for learning, and hearing the teacher is nearly impossible when rain pounds the corrugated tin schoolhouses in Guatemala. And to make matters worse, in some instances, students don't even have desks or hard surfaces to write on. And in others, there aren't even chairs. In many situations, students don't have access to any education at all. They don't have a teacher or even other classmates. The reality is that over 100 million children don't have access to a classroom or school or any of the basic resources that we took for granted. Through no fault of their own, they will never have the opportunity to realize their full potential. They have no futures. But fortunately, there's good news. There is hope.
Има надежда.
Existe speranța.
Es gibt Hoffnung.
Съществует надежда.
Il y a de l'espoir.
We are 10th grade class at Periapro Foreign Language High School in Silistra, Bulgaria, and we want to make a difference.
Искаме да направим промяна.
Wir möchten verändern.
Pencils of Promise is a non-profit organization dedicated to building schools for the very children we just described. Our goal is to raise $25,000 in 25 school days to build a school. Donating is easy. Simply visit our fundraising page and click Donate. Pencils of Promise has worked hard to make sure that 100% of your donations to go directly towards constructing a school for these children.
100%.
100%.
Help us building a school.
Едно а конструира Юнекор.
Помогнете ни да им построим училище.
Helfen Sie uns, eine Schule zu bauen.